BNboxingNews with another one. Hey, what's going on, fight fans? This is my deal. I want to talk about Vergil Ortiz and where he's going from here. There's been a lot of chatter about Vergil Ortiz and if he can stand with the elite in the welterweight division after his bout with Maurice Hooker. Um, Many are saying that Vergil Ortiz is ready. Um, um, I'm looking through, I'm seeing most YouTube channels are saying that he's ready for the elite, he's ready for Terrence Ball Crawford, he's ready for Errol Spence, he's ready for everyone. My take on this whole deal is after watching that particular fight, I think that Maurice Hooker had a great fight with Vergil Ortiz. In the beginning rounds, starting like around round 2, I felt as if Maurice Hooker had a great chance. Maurice Hooker was actually doing his thing. Great game plan and everything. Um, he just wasn't durable enough to handle the mid shots, and that's pretty much what took him out. But besides the hand being broken, but let me say this: if Maurice Hooker had power like Terrence Bud Crawford or Errol Spence or even a Keith Thurman, it wouldn't have been nothing nice for a Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz, let me give it to you. He's pretty good. He is cracked, but he needs a lot to learn. There's a lot for him to learn at this point. Um, the young prospect needs to just stand back. His handlers need to just give him some fights. Give him some fights to where he can learn a little bit better defense to not get touched up as he just got touched up recently. Learn better foot movement, better head movements, and just learn. Groom him this year. And then maybe next year they could talk about putting him in with the dominating forces like Terrence Crawford's and the Errol Spence and the Keith Thurmans and the Sean Porters and etc. I think it's too soon right now. I think a lot of that is just talking, just capping, just trying to give us something to look forward to, even though I know it ain't gonna happen. We all know it's not gonna happen. So no, Vergil Ortiz is not ready. After looking at his face after the Maurice Hooker fight in just 7 rounds, you know, he got boxed up pretty good. Both of his cheeks was in 3D. He's not ready to fight the likes of Errol Spence or a Bud Crawford or Keith Thurman or Sean Porter, who's going to maul him. Sean Porter will maul the fuck out of him. He knows he's not ready for Sean Porter. I wouldn't even want to see that happen to a young boy. I mean, then again, he can go in there. He can do like Canelo did and go in there and get beat up like Floyd Mayweather beat up Canelo. And then after that, Canelo's career just flourished. He can go in there and get beat up by one of these guys and flourish after. But he's going to get beat up. As long as we all know going into it that he's going to get his ass kicked, cool, But he's a great fighter. I don't take nothing from him. Hell of a fight, hell of power. I salute him. I like the kid. I actually like this kid. I think this kid has a lot of potential, but I just don't think that he's ready right now for the elite. He did a great job this past week. I can't take shit from him. He beat a great fighter. He beat a great fighter. Let me say that again because I don't want anyone to think that I'm out here just talking shit about this guy. This guy's good, but I want to see his handlers take him along in a better way to where this kid can actually learn what he have to learn in a strategic manner. So then when he gets the time, when he gets that call, he's ready all the way. But I think Oscar De La Hoya is going to do a good job in stringing him along. I mean, I just don't want him to do all that talking shit like Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, he got the chance to fight for the WBC belt in the 135 because he won the interim belt, and He talked all that shit. I want Tank, Gervonta Davis, and now it's time for him to fight Tank. He don't want Tank. He don't want Devin. We don't know who the hell he want, you know. But like I said, his handlers probably realize that he's not ready for those guys. You know, his handlers, after the Luke Campbell fight, him being dropped, they probably realized, nah, he ain't ready. Let's get this and that, and let's give him a couple of step-up fights. And I think that Vergil Ortiz, I think they're going to do the exact same thing for him. I think right now, just a lot of talking, a lot of bull capping, and in a few minutes, I think they're going to just give him a couple of step-up fights. And after they give him a couple of step-up fights, then I think that he's going to, be ready for the elites, work on some things, because we all see that he can distribute a lot of punches, a lot of power punches, but can he take or withstand some power punches? Can you take what you're given? Because I'm gonna tell you like a man, this guy in that picture with him right here, Errol Spence, he's gonna tear Vergil Ortiz's ribs up. And I see him calling out everybody but Errol Spence. And it's for a reason. I think he knows he's not ready for Errol, but he thinks he's ready for everybody else. Unless he said it in another video or something, another interview, that he's ready for Errol. I hadn't heard that on the night of the fight. I know he called out Bud Crawford, and like I said, Bud Crawford is a great fighter, man, and I don't think he's ready yet. I don't think he's ready yet. Just that little game plan that Bo Mack and everybody, Bo Mack and his team, Bo Mack, Red, and his team put together. It was a great game plan, man. But Mo Hooker he couldn't do it, man. Mo Hooker's a good fighter. I'll take my hat off to him. No, Mo Hooker's not done. He's not done yet. He's got some things that he got to work on and possibly come back, man. I would like to see Mo Hooker contend, in the 147 division. They got a lot of fights that he could take in there. He could probably fight a host. And these two guys could fight the same people, Mo Hooker and Vergil Ortiz, like a Josecito Lopez, the Lipinets, those guys, man. Just take it one step at a time and build yourself up correctly. Once you build yourself up correctly, man, make it happen. What's going on, Ronald Finkley, man? Salute, my brother. Salute. I'm just saying, man, right now, man, Vergil Ortiz is not ready. There's no way he's going to be able to withstand some of the elite, like a Terrence Bud Crawford or Errol Spence. I mean, they're going to cut the ring off on him, and they're going to tee off on him, and I don't think that he's ready for that. It's a good thing that that he thinks that he can do it. I take my hat off to him. Once you think you ready for the elites, I mean, my hat is taking off for you, and I salute you. But just take your time, my brother. This is one of the times we're going to say, hey, take your time. But at the same time, if you truly think you're ready, your handlers truly think you're ready, and you get in that and they beat that ass, I don't want to hear no excuses. You got to take it. I don't want to hear, oh, it was too early or nothing like that. Take that L and move on with your life. Straight up. So right now, I just don't, I'm just not with all the cap and all the shit. Oh, I want to fight this person, that person. You truly want to fight that person, call them out. But you get that fight and they put that ass whooping on you, take it like a man. And I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, he was too this or he was too that. Just like I give you another example of that type of shit. Like I say, I go back to the Canelo and Floyd. Oh, Canelo was too young. Canelo wasn't ready. Canelo asked for that ass when Canelo got it. Okay? The Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence. Oh, Mikey was too small. No, Mikey begged for that, and Mikey got it. Outside looking in, all of us think that we can do this and do that. Oh, man, I'm looking at, oh, man, I know I can handle this person. But when you get in that ring, just like I'll give you an example of that. like like Errol Spence' last fight. Okay, his opponents thought that they can go in there and take advantage of the car crash. I know we got him. I know we can beat him. Garcia thought they can go in there and just walk him down and do what he had to do to him. But once him and his father got in there, they realized that, man, this dude's a monster. And it was too late to pull back or anything like that. So that's just what it is. I don't think it's exactly. I like to see Speedy Rashidi to go get a shot versus Ortiz first. That's what I'm talking about, man. Something like that. Something like that, man. He got enough fighters, man, that he can fight right now for the rest of the year. I can see him getting two of the lower tier fighters that's up and coming right now, and do some and get some good work to let him know what he got to work on or where he's at in it. Believe it or not, I guarantee you, there's some fights right now, but some of those fights ain't too good for him. Even some of those fights. I mean, like the Jerron Ennis, I don't know if he wants that smoke right now because Jerron a beast, bro. And like I said, that brother right there got good footwork, good head work, and he got power too. He a hell of a boxer, and he got power too. So that's just the catch. I know you can give it, but can you take it? It's a good thing that this brother's calling everybody out, but at the same time, man, when your number's called, be ready. Be ready for the fucking smoke, because the smoke is coming your direction, and ain't no backing down from the fucking smoke once it come your way. I like what I saw last week with Vergil Ortiz versus Mo Hooker. I'm telling you, Mo Hooker, I'm going to be straight up with you. Bo Mack and his team are doing a great job with Mo. Straight up. They're doing a good job with Mo. Mo is just a tall, flimsy dude. He got to figure it out, man. He got to figure it out. And I mean, I'm going to be straight up. In that fight, he was exposed. His midsection, he can't take it to the body. So remember, that's out there on you. Everybody know. Regis Prograis know. Everybody you called out in recent times know now. You can't take it to the midsection. So he needs to figure it out, what he's going to do, or how can he, what he's going to do going forward. Do some crunches, something. But he's going to have to figure out what he's going to do with the midsection. Ron Fickman said, no doubt, seems like 2021 is heating up once again. Chris Congo, 12-0, 7 KOs versus Michael McKinson, 19-0, 2 KO, 12 rounds for the WBO Global welterweight title. Man, the Zone is the only one doing it, though. Think about what you said. The Zone is the only one that's doing it right now, bro. I know we talked a lot of shit. Well, people, I ain't never say shit about the Zone, but people talk a lot of shit about the Zone, but shit. The Zone's the only one doing it right now. Only one giving us the fights that we want to see or care to see. So I take my hats off to Eddie Hearn and the Zone in the match from. I do, bro, because it's just they're giving us what we want to see. And that's a great situation for me, man. Give me some boxing on the weekend. All I do, bro, I work and I come home and I kick it, bro. So, with the Zone doing that thing lately, bro, I gladly appreciate it. Shots out to the Zone as usual. I just want to see these boxers not only call each other out, but fight each other. Just fight each other. I'm hoping to see the Terrence Bud Crawford and the Showtime Porter fight happen. I'm hoping. I know Danny Garcia moved up to the 154 division. They're doing some matchmaking over there with him and Lubin, and he called out Jermell Charlo already over there. I had to go off to that brother, man. Handle your business, Danny, or come back down. They got these young bulls that's trying to come trying to get in the mix. He still got some work for you to do down here. They still got some work for you to do down here. But they got some awesome fights, man, coming up. I mean, the Povetkin and White fight coming up. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. White gonna win that fight. Dillian gonna win that fight. Dillian was actually boxing the fuck out of Povetkin before he got knocked out. He was beating the shit out of him. That lucky punch popped out from nowhere and knocked his ass out. But I think Dillian's gonna win that fight, bro. Definitely. Ron Finley said again, the zone doing the most and top rank is staying in the race. PBC looking crazy. Thank God for Benavidez last week. Yeah, I agree with you on that, man. PBC, I don't know what the fuck they doing over there, bro. But I think when they do come out with their card, though, when they finally come out with that card gonna be massive. They probably putting something together for the summer. When that card come out, because if you think about it, a lot of the hard hitters over there ain't fought yet. So when they do come out, that shit gonna be massive. That's what we all waiting for as fight fans, bro. I just want to see that damn card. I just can't wait to see that card. That card's gonna be what it is. You know, that card's gonna be what it is. But at the end of the day, fight fans, thanks for joining me today, Ronald Finley, and chiming in, man. My brother, I appreciate that. I got to get ready for work, man. You know, I work in the pharmacy, bro. I'm a pharmacist, my brother, and I got to go take care of the sick. I got to go take care of COVID and everyone, man. Yeah, workflow just listening in. That's good stuff, my brother. That's good stuff, man. Shucks, yeah. I usually sometimes make a little video on my way to work, on my way back from work. But I know I had to catch up on this one, man, because this was a good one to talk about. This was definitely a good one to talk about. Very good info. Yeah, man. PBC. Watch what I tell you about PBC. All of us, bro. And I'm telling you, man, all of us going to be excited when that damn card come out. I know that card going to be the shit. That card going to be the shit, bro. We all going to be like, ooh-wee. Because Errol got to fight. Sean Porter might be Sean Porter and and Bud Crawford. Ooh-wee. Man. And hopefully the heavyweights, man. Hopefully we see a trilogy with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, man. I mean, just let that happen. Get that shit out of the way, and let's move forward. Because that's holding up the entire heavyweight division, which at one point to me was the most exciting division. Just let those things happen, and let's move on. As fight fans, I'm sure you and I and everyone else just waiting to see some good fights. Yeah, I just said, they got some heavyweight fighting going on this weekend, man. If Povetkin knock out White again or beat White any kind of fashion, I think he's done. He'll be done at that point. I'm just waiting to see some fights, bro. That's all I'm about, man. Seeing some good old, clean, honest fights, my brother. That's what I want to see. So hopefully there's some good fights that come on this weekend, and we all can enjoy them, man. And with all that being said, my brother,
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lex is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
It's Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BNboxingNews.
Hey, Lewis Jr., I've been welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BNboxingNews.